How can you find hope in the midst of change? Sometimes you're so overwhelmed by the change you're facing that you miss out on hope. Let's talk about it. Welcome. I am Claire Smith, your spiritual mentor and coach at Strategic Lifestyle Connection, where I empower successful leaders to navigate life changes with confidence, hope, and love and clarity. So, what's going on in our world? So many changes. And let's talk about one that people are still talking about, and that's elections. Now, in most places, elections take place regularly like clockwork, and they always signal change. This is so even when the ruling party returns, there's always personnel change based on the last cycle. And then there's some people who are just ready for something different, let's face it. Then also there's sometimes, well, most times, there's some form of policy adjustment based on the last cycle. Yes, change happens at election time, and with change comes disappointment for many. Isn't that so? And we see it around us. If you're in the States right now, you see it. You even feel it. And this is because any election, regardless of where it takes place in the world, by its own inherent nature, ensures that there are winners and there are losers. Everyone who votes is not facing in the same direction, and sometimes they're opposing visions, hopes, goals. And when a new party takes over with new visions, directions, hopes, and goals, those who support it will be happy. The others, not so much. However, regardless of how you vote, here, wherever, you cannot give in to despair as some seem to be doing in this moment. You must tap into hope. So, where can people find hope? This is where you, as a leader who takes your faith seriously, comes in. Where you come in, sorry. You are able to provide an anchor that is a hope that is grounded in faith. The anchor is the hope that is grounded in faith, leading to confidence and resilience and love. Yes, you may find hope in personnel, policies, and so forth, but as a leader who believes in God, you must anchor your hope in the enduring, unshakable faith that strengthens you through all changes. And the question I have for you, excuse me, are you ready to point to that hope? And as a reminder, here is what it looks like. Just some verses that I really love because they help to really point us to God and point us to who we are and what we get from God and in God. So it's from Isaiah chapter 40, and it reads, "Why do you say, O Jacob, and speak, O Israel, my way is hidden from the Lord, and my right is disregarded by my God. Have you not known? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He does not faint nor grow weary. His understanding is unsearchable. He gives power to the faint and strengthens the powerless. Even youths will faint and be weary, and the young will fall exhausted. But those who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that a firm, strong reminder of the anchor that you have? Yes, there is a basis for hope in this and any season because we serve a God who is unchanging. So now let's bring it directly to the US. I've kind of been talking around there, but they have just come and gone, and Donald J. Trump is now the 47th president elect of the United States, like it or not. And this signals a major change in leadership and many more changes to come. And as we noted previously with all elections, some people will celebrate the results and others do not. And this is your opportunity as a leader for people belonging to both groups to step up and point to the one who is unchanging in the midst of all that is going on. I encourage you to be hopeful and spread hope as you seek God, to know how God desires you to be in this new season. Anchor, emphasizing, right? Anchoring God so that you can bring light and hope to those who are breaking down, those who are despondent, those who are distraught. And at the same time, be happy for those who are celebrating. The Bible says, rejoice with those who rejoice, and mourn with those who mourn. And know that in all things, good or bad, wanted or unwanted, God never changes and will never change. And this means that God will give you the strength and wisdom to navigate the days ahead. God will provide for you. God will grant you peace. So what's next may not be fully known at this point, and in the truth of the matter is, in life, it is rarely fully known. But when your vantage point is anchored in God, what follows next is always light and love, for God is there to strengthen and sustain when you put your trust in God. So do that. Put your trust in God, the one who is the everlasting creator, and not in human individuals and systems. And so I encourage you to stay hope filled and lead with hope. And if you need a sounding board for this or any other challenge that you're facing, simply use the link in the description below to set up a time for us to talk. Let's chat. And so think about what wisdom is God imparting to you in this season, and how are you sharing the hope you possess. And you feel free to leave a comment about this in the comment section. And so I thank you. Remember, subscribe on YouTube and be blessed.